Hey, it's Rick with Responder Support Services. It's time for our next video in the series that's designed to help our people in the EOC and our responders out in the field. Today's video is on something that we're noticing an uptick in, and that's in people being rude and verbally aggressive. We had a local healthcare worker who was verbally criticized for being in a store picking up some supplies for her family. Other people in the store felt threatened because she was there in her scrubs and they felt that that was an unsafe choice by her. There's rudeness, negativity, passive aggression. It's a form of burnout from exposure to prolonged chronic stress. And understanding more about it may help our responders as they start to encounter it more and more. Now, there's a lot of research on prolonged stress and cognitive functioning. And what it boils down to is a primary factor, and that's the stress hormone cortisol. Intense chronic stress leads to shrinkage. Shrinkage in an area of the brain responsible for regulating our emotions, and that's in our prefrontal cortex. And cortisol trips the switch here. When the prefrontal cortex is less active because of cortisol, the midbrain, where our fight or flight response is located, that becomes more active. And this results in people becoming more reactive and more irrational. This response also causes other symptoms that might be familiar. Mental slowness, general negative attitude, constant worry, racing mind, difficulty thinking in logical sequences, and a sense that everything is overwhelming. There's even some research that suggests that intellect declines with the whole prolonged stress, cortisol thing. So people stuck in this engage with the world around them from a place of survival or seeking safety. They're using the best skills that they have available to them in that moment. So I hope we keep this in mind, and I hope it helps our responders out in the field as they interact with people enduring this ongoing event. And remember, the same thing could happen to us just as easily. Another sign to look for as we monitor our own stress and the stress of those around us, and another reason to stick to your stress management regimen and stay ahead of this. I'm going to do more on stress, cortisol, and prolonged incidents in my next video on Wednesday. Thanks for watching, and please share with anybody that you think might benefit from